Okay, we are on our way out to the Hamptons. We're about an hour out. I am driving, so I'm gonna look at the road, obviously. Be safe, safety first. It's me and Moo over here. Mushu is pantsing. He doesn't do the best in the car. I've tried everything. I've tried CBD treats. Oops, I just said the T word. Everything. But I've had 2.5 hours to think about this, and I wanted to document something just as a just in case. Okay, so listen to this. I am a planner. If you know me personally, you know I'm a planner, scheduler. I am the planner also in like my relationship with Gregory, and it works out perfectly. You can't have two type A planners. You can't. I don't think it works. Greg, of course, I get his input. I get, you know, if he wants to do something, cool, let's plan it. But I'm more of like the scheduler, follow through, whatever. Okay. So that being said, I usually like plan like if we're gonna go out to dinner or make plans with other people. Like obviously he plans for like his friends and stuff like that. But right now we're going out to the Hamptons. Actually, he's not with us, so I'll get to that in a second. But like we're going out to like my family out here, and like I would probably plan if we were gonna do something because I'd be talking to all of them. Gregory, he randomly, I actually remember it was a few weeks ago when we were thinking about this trip, he's like, oh, we should go out to like a nice dinner. And I was like, why? Like I love going out to dinner, but we usually in the Hamptons go out to dinner in the summer because it's super fun, like Montauk, super beautiful. Like in the winter, like you might hear Mushu panting, but in the winter I'm like, I don't know, I'm just chilling. Like me and Nan usually watch movies or whatever. We'll go, you know, look at the beach for a while. Like it's very, very quiet and relaxing in the winter. And so he's like all about like, let's go out to a nice dinner. And I'm like, where do you want to go? And then so I said, you know what? I said, if you want to go out, I said, you know, you just own it, like plan it, whatever. And I'll come, obviously. Okay, so fast forward to this week. Today is Thursday still. It's a week after like my birthday weekend, and most people I saw for my birthday got sick, except for me. So Greg was sick, pretty sick, and he's feeling better today, besides he has a scratchy throat. So we all decided he probably shouldn't come. My Nana's 92, we stay with her, and it just wouldn't be like the best scenario. So I was like, you know what, if you feel 100% later on this weekend, you know, feel free to come and we'll stay like a few extra days, Monday and Tuesday. So he's like, okay, cool, like maybe I'll come out Saturday. And then so I'm literally like leaving, like I'm like asking him to just pack the car up real quick with my bags, and he is like, did you pack anything in case we go out to dinner? And I'm like, I have jeans, I have light jeans, dark jeans, and usually I wear like sweaters. I was like, I think that's fine. I don't think we're going anywhere that I need like a formal dress, because I was trying on dresses for a rehearsal dinner we have in 2 weekends. So he was like, what about, you know, that sweater dress that you wore to your birthday last week? And I was like, well, I'm not gonna wear it this next weekend in a row. And he's like, I thought you have so many dresses. And I was like, well, I have summer dresses. Like, they're not winter dresses. Like, it's cold at night. It's like 40. It can dip down to 30 at night. I'm a jeans, leggings girl in the winter. So that was just not normal. That was just out of the ordinary. Just need to document that in case anything goes down. And it would be very exciting if something went down. Even my Nana, when I was talking to her today, like telling her I'm about to like leave, whatever, she goes, did Greg propose yet? And I was like, no, Nan, like I would have told you. And she's like, I thought you guys looked at rings. I'm like, we did. I was like, in July. I was like, but you know, who knows after that, who knows when it's gonna happen. So she's like asking and stuff, and oh, there you go, there's the moon. So she's asking, like, I don't think she would ask if she actually knew if Greg was up to something. Anyways, in 2 weeks, we'll be together for 4 years, which is like crazy. So I'm 29 now. I met him when I was 25. I think that's super cool. So anyways, just had to say, I don't know what's gonna happen this weekend, but I'm wearing jeans and a sweater. Little beach walk this morning. Mushi is in the dunes. But I'm surprised at how warm it is here. Like, the leaves have not changed colors yet. They're still green. It still feels like summer. I'm shocked, but it's so beautiful. It's so warm. It is 60 degrees today, October 21st. Just gorgeous.
Give me a paw. Give me a paw.
Give Nana a paw.
Paw. Yes, that's a good boy.
We have just been outside throwing the ball around. Such a nice afternoon. Like, me and Moosh could just sit outside and throw the ball around for hours. Big outside people. And right now in our condo, like, we don't have a dedicated piece of a backyard that's ours. There's like a big shared backyard. There's other dogs, so it's like we can't just sit out here like this. We just like to sit. So definitely looking forward to that whenever we find the house that's meant for us to buy, which hopefully is sooner than later. Oh, but also I wanted to ask you guys, who is listening to the Taylor Swift Midnight's album? Just came out today. I'm on the 3rd track, Anti-Hero. Oh, I love it already. I saw her Reputation tour maybe 4 years ago at this point. Must have been like 4 or 5 years ago. I saw her concert in LA, and I've been talking to one of my best friends, Sarah, because we went together, and I was like, you have to promise me next time Taylor Swift goes on tour, we will be getting VIP tickets and going together. And she promised, so Taylor Swift, please go back on tour. But let me know in the comments if you guys are also Swifties, if you are Taylor Swift fans, and what song from her new album you guys are loving so far. I love this big tree. Mommy! I'm getting tired now. You just want to relax. I know, you just like to sit. Mushu hasn't seen these turkeys yet. So cool. They're huge, huge. Don't worry, you guys. I don't eat you, so I come in peace. You'll not be at our Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, dang! Mushy, look. Look at, look, hey, look, Mush, look. Look at Scooch, look, over here, look. Oh, there it is. Those are turkeys. Those things are huge. Huge.
Give me love, give me all your love, oh, 'cause I want you. No one else makes me feel this way, don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand, look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need, and I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you.
We're engaged! Official. So my hunch was right.
Hey! You can tell me a hunch.
Yeah, about the dress. You were like, oh, pack a dress. I was like, why? He's never cared what I packed. So it is Sunday. It's October 23rd. He proposed yesterday on the beach, out in Amagansett, the beach like our family goes to, that we just love so much. We go to all the time. We got home today. We're snuggled up on the couch, just relaxing. And Greg, I want to tell you guys, like, just quickly how he did it, but he had a professional photographer there taking pictures of us and basically did a whole photo shoot afterwards. So it was just so nice, because usually you have to do like a photo shoot, like engagement photos or whatever, but now we don't have to do them, we already have them. And those photos, she said she'll get back to us within like 3 weeks. So as soon as I have them, I'm gonna post them over on my Instagram at @laptoplifestyle_. I'm super excited to get them back. After the engagement, we went out to dinner, but I guess Greg got my Nana and my aunt and uncle out there in on this lie. And they said we're going to Wolfer Vineyards, which I love their winery. And they said be ready at 4 o'clock. And I said, okay, whatever. And I thought Greg was upstate because he wasn't feeling good last weekend. I didn't know he was gonna come down at all. And then...
I surprised you. So, I knew I had to get you dressed, right? I didn't want to propose to you in yoga pants.
Because if I'm at the beach in the winter, I'm in yoga pants and sneakers.
And then I wanted to be at the beach. I wanted to be with just the three of us, with your Nana.
Mushu was there.
Oh, and Mushu as well. So, yeah, so I had to get you there. What, am I telling the story now?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I couldn't figure out the logistics of how to actually get you to the beach, and it was actually very funny because, as I'm sure you've seen, her Nana's 93 years old, and we're talking on the phone at like 3:30. We're trying to like figure out how to get her there. Like we both don't know. So I eventually just call Shannon at 4 o'clock. I'm like, come to the beach with Nana and Mushu. And at that point, you probably knew.
Well, yeah, so I came downstairs, I was all ready, and I was like, Nana, Greg calls me, and she's acting all confused. She's like, what's happening? And I'm like, calm down. I'm just telling you the plans have changed, and I think Greg's gonna propose. I'm crying already. She's like, well, are you happy? So I was like, yes. I was like, these are happy tears. So we drive to the beach like a half mile away, and he has like 24 long-stemmed roses you're carrying. You're all dressed up, and there are so many people at the beach. I'm like, oh my god, like I hate, like, I don't know, doing something very public with so many people around. So I was like, don't do it right in front of all these people.
So many more people than I thought. I had no idea.
Especially for like mid-October.
Yeah.
Like, it was such a beautiful day, and it was a Saturday, so, and I think people were there for the sunset. So Greg, we get Nana, we sit her down on like one of the benches, and Greg goes, let's go for a walk. I was like, okay, perfect. And then what did you say?
Like my proposal? That's
Yeah.
proud of it.
I know. But it was so cute. He was just talking about, you know, our lives and how special I am to you and our future and our family. And then popped the question with this beauty and had the photo shoot. And then today we got back pretty quickly because Greg, he wasn't feeling good again. He had a fever over the night. So we went home this morning. I went out to brunch with my family out there and then came home. Greg did test negative for COVID, so I just think it's like this long cold flu thing going on.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, after the beach, we went to, what is it called?
The 1770 house. Highly recommend. In East Hampton. It's just like it sounds. It's like an old house, basically. So it's quaint. It's cute. It's intimate. That's what I wanted. And the food was really good.
The food was amazing. He had the steak, I had the salmon, and it was like a coursed out dinner. And we also got like an appetizer, and everything was so amazing. We had a bottle of wine, but we didn't finish it, so we actually brought it home. So maybe I'll finish it tonight.
Sounds legal.
No, but I like it because now we have the bottle from the night we got engaged.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Anyway, we're super excited, super happy. Like, Greg and I are gonna be celebrating 4 years together next week. Next week, yeah, the 3rd, November 3rd.
Yeah.
So I never thought like actually being engaged it would feel different, but we feel elated. Like I feel just so butterflies in the heart.
Same.
You same.
No, I feel relieved. I wanted this to go well for you, and highly recommend getting a photographer. That just completely took the pressure off because I met her there early, and we walked around. We tried to figure out like logistics, and then I remember her specifically telling me. This was when I was just talking on the phone trying to figure out logistics, like just like have fun and like enjoy it, you know, like don't try not to be nervous. And I feel like we just kind of went with it. Like Musha was barking.
Musha was barking.
He went to go like bite another dog.
Yeah, it was just so classic. I was like, this is our little family.
And then I'm getting ready to propose. I turned you a little bit. I'm like, say hi to the photographer.
You're like, okay, now here's the yeah. It was so cute.
But I'll give a little preview of what I said. So I said from our first conversation, we knew we had something special.
Yeah.
From our first date, we knew we were inseparable. We didn't want to see anyone else.
I forgot that. Yeah,
There's
I like
a
that.
few things.
Did you write it down?
No.
Oh, it's all up in your noggin, your dome.
Yeah,
What else?
That's over there. And I think I made a joke, like, I think that I'm better at, expressing myself than I am, or that maybe I do more so than I think I do. But, like, you mean the world to me, like, you're just such a bright light. And what I really said was, if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be here today.
But what does that mean?
It's just
because me and Nana we had different definitions. I told her that line. She's like, "Does that mean you wouldn't be at the beach?" I was like, "I don't know."
No, I mean, admittedly, like we talked about how like our self-development journeys and have brought us here today. But you really started that, and you've been more diligent. So allowing you to be more patient with me and our relationship.
Yeah, for sure.
Right, and allowing me to learn from you.
Yeah, it's like contagious. But also, like, you stepped up and you wanted to, do it as well. You're like, I'm interested. Tell me the books you read, the podcast, send me everything. So
Yeah,
you're on the journey too, and it's only made everything better. I guess we're telling the camera, but it's only made our relationship stronger and better. And so then outside the restaurant, I realized he did his whole speech, and I didn't do him back. I just said like yes, and then I love you. So outside the restaurant, I shared some words about how I felt about you. I could probably put together something more cohesive, but I just wanted you to know that how much you mean to me, and I can't imagine being with anybody else the rest of my life. And I love you so much. I'm just so excited. I love you. So not to get super mushy, but that's just our quick story of their proposal. And I didn't know when, or how he was gonna do it, but it was just so perfect.
I'm very happy that you felt special and you thought.
Yeah. Are you crying? Happy tears, right?
No, not yet.
Alright, well, stay tuned. We will figure out at some point when and where we'll get married. But until then, we're just gonna enjoy and celebrate through the holidays with our family and friends. See you guys next Wednesday. Bye.